Hello everyone, this is Healthy Options with Maureen. First and foremost, I really want to apologize for being away for so long. It's because I've been wide busy. A number of things has kept me busy. Please do accept my apologies. Today we are making something very basic. It's actually a chickpea flour pancake. It's called FARINATA. It's a very easy pancake to do, something that you can always run to if you're not sure of what you'll have for dinner. I always have chickpea flour at hand. In case of nights when I don't have anything planned for dinner, this comes in very handy. Come with me as we make this. I know you will love this. If you've not subscribed, don't forget to do so. Click on the subscribe button please. Do give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And also hit on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever new videos come up. Thank you. So for our FARINATA, also known as SOCCA, we'll be needing some chickpea flour. Chickpea flour is also popularly known as garbanzo flour. You can also call it besan flour. It's also known by the Indians as garam flour. So whenever you go looking for chickpea flour, please be sure you're familiar with these names because they label it differently. So they're all basically chickpea flour. And of course, this is what chickpea looks like. This is what has been ground into the flour form, and that's what we are using for this very simple basic recipe. So apart from the chickpea flour, we'll also be needing some warm water, some olive oil, red chili flakes. This is just completely optional. It's just because we are into spicy and hot food at home. That's why we are adding this on. You don't need this if you're not into spice. Then we also need some salt. So this recipe comes together really quickly. We'll be combining everything and you will see what it looks like as we go on. So right now we'll be adding our chickpea flour into the warm water. And I'm just going to give it a really good whisk so that it combines well. So that's what it looks like by the time you're done mixing this. So we just let this rest for about an hour to 2 hours depending on how much time you have at hand. Then we'll add on the other ingredients and start cooking. So I'm just going to give it some resting time, then I'll come back and show you what the next step is. So it's been about an hour of letting this rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop up the foamy substance that gathered up in the surface. Do this as gently as possible. Try to get rid of as much as you can. Everything mustn't come out, but the more you get out, the better. So I think that is fair enough. I've been heating up 2 cast iron skillets because of the quantity of batter we have here. So I'm going to add on the other ingredients and then we'll proceed with the cooking. So this is the olive oil we need. I'll be adding about half of what we have here because we'll be using the other half for cooking. So eyeballing it, I'm just going to add on about half. Then the chili flakes go in. Then I'll be adding on the salt as well. And then we're just going to give this a really good mix. So right here we have our cast iron skillet heating up. I'm just going to be adding on the oil into each of them. I'm going to start with this first. And I'm just going to be turning in the batter into the cast iron skillet. So about 2/3 of the batter goes into the bigger skillet because the other skillet is smaller than this. So I like to add on about 2/3 of the batter in the first skillet. And like I say, this is just to start it up heating. We'll be transferring this to the oven once I get on the batter in the smaller skillet. So for this I'll be adding on the remaining oil. I'll swirl it around as well, and then the batter goes into. So this goes directly into the oven, and the second one as well. So we are just going to close this and give it some time to cook. Then I'll come back and show you what it looks like by the time it's fully cooked. So I just got my FARINATA, otherwise known as SOCCA, out of the oven, and you can see how beautiful it looks. It takes about 35 to 40 minutes to cook this, depending on the thickness. Sometimes it could actually take less. So if you prefer, you could actually cook this in 3 batches and you cook in shorter time. I'm going to show you what it looks like by the time you pierce into it. You can see the knife comes out clean, so that's how you know it's fully cooked. And of course, it has like the most amazing crust. It's actually really crunchy and very moist inside. I hope you give this recipe a go and let us know what you think about this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and please share as well. Thank you.